That's so unfair to the low-income workers, African-American, Latino, all Americans, living here today and trying to get a job and get ahead. Hillary Clinton's plan amounts to total and absolute total open borders. Open borders.
I go wherever he asks me to show up. Folks, as they used to say in the Senate, if you excuse a point of personal privilege, I think that I've worked with Chad since he's headed this organization, actually a little before that. And I think he has done a truly, truly, truly remarkable job. And what a wonderful day and a wonderful way to start off the month of Pride.
Support. Hillary Clinton has totally forgotten the first rule of public service. The job of an elected official is to serve the citizens of the United States. That's what the job is.
That I see every day on campus as a professor at Penn, and all those folks out there who are, you've done as much for straight folks as you have gay folks and lesbian folks. No. When Chad and others give me more credit for coming out on television in 2012 on Meet the Press, I had told the president that I wasn't going to push things because that wasn't where we were yet, but if asked, I was not going to remain quiet. And
as the evidence has become public over the last several months, I've become increasingly shocked by the vast scope of Hillary Clinton's criminality. It's criminality. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. Our country has gone so far behind. Everybody knows it. Hillary Clinton said she turned over all of her work-related emails.
And he said something simple and profound. He said, Joey, it's simple. They love each other. Simple. They love each other. Not a joke. But the truth of the matter is, so many of you, particularly those of you who are a little older, had given so much, taken such risks, done so much to change the attitude of Americans. People are afraid of what they don't know. And as you came out and more came out, they realized, that's my cousin. That's my brother's friend. That's my neighbor. That's the folk I play ball with. That's the person in my study group. They're just like me. They're just like me. And all the stereotypical notions began to erode and fade. Because the American people, I get credit for saying something that took any courage. First of all, my father would come down from heaven if I didn't do what I did. But the second...
Foundation donors included corporations and individuals with significant matters before the State Department. Not good. And then either Hillary Clinton herself or one of her closest aides took action favorable to these donors. Her actions corrupted and disgraced one of the most important departments of government, indeed, one of only 4 established by the United States Constitution itself. The Clintons made the State Department into the same kind of pay-for-play operation as the Arkansas government was. Now, think of what happened back then. Think about it. And I love the state of Arkansas. We're winning it big, but I'll tell you, they know what went on. They know, and they're not happy. Pay the Clinton Foundation huge sums of money and throw in some big speaking fees for Bill Clinton, and you got to play. You got to do what you wanted to do. It's pretty sad. This is in front of the State Department. This is in front of the State Department. And long before that, you should have seen what they were doing in Arkansas. Same old story, folks. The amounts involved, the favors done, and the significant number of times it was done require an expedited investigation by a special prosecutor immediately.
Years ago, 10 years ago, in Columbus or Washington or New York, there was a business meeting, and a gay waiter came up and talked a little bit with a little bit of a lisp or something. It came out and it came off as being effeminate. And someone at the table made fun and said, well, let me tell you what I'd like, and made fun of him. No one would have said anything. This is what I mean, how you freed so many non-homophobic straight guys and women. Today, if that happened at a table, you know what happened? That SOB never get invited back again.
Should end the prize. The Justice Department is required to appoint an independent special prosecutor because it has proven itself to be, really, sadly, a political arm of the White House. Nobody has ever seen anything like this before. The Department of Justice has acted very unethically, particularly the Attorney General's private, lengthy 39-minute meeting in the back of an airplane before the department's decision not to prosecute her for crimes that would have been prosecuted against any other citizen in our country. If the Justice Department fails to do so, it will make it even clearer that a second of 4 primary constitutional departments have been corrupted. It's as simple as that. Every major lawyer, you look, every major lawyer is saying the same thing. They can't believe it happened. They know the facts. They can't believe it happened. The Justice Department and the FBI, they cannot believe what's going on in this country. And other countries are talking about it, and they can't believe what's happening either. Here's one example of Clinton corruption. As